Hi, welcome to my video. I thought I would show you the result of following a build that I found by a YouTube channel, a guy called Jordan Does. I'll put a link in the description to his build video. Now at this point I'm level 58. I've been using the build for a little while, so I've just got used to it, and I've wandering around and come across this quest location, so I thought I'd go in and deal with it. So I get to this point and I thought the fence was going to carry on and it didn't, but it's okay, so I'll go in and kill this guy. So far so good. And then it's just looking around and checking out the lay of the land and who's where. So we're going to get this guy in the tent. Sneak round the back. And then this guy that's walking across to the left, I'm going to take him out. And then the idea is then that group there that's clustered together, I'll be able to get with rush assassination chained to multiple targets. So let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not bad, not bad. And then I've just got 2 left up there, which I'll take out again with another short rush assassination. Can't even say it. And there we go. Job's a good one. So now I've done a few more quests. I've got a bit more used to the build, and I'm just wandering around and I come across this bounty that I've got for a mercenary, and this mercenary is level 73. But I thought, oh well, I'll have a go. I can only die. I've saved it. It's good. So we start with a critical assassination, and it takes off about 1/3 of his life, which I thought was quite good. And now we play cat and mouse. Now my strategy is run away and put a building between me and the guy that's trying to find me. I can view him through the building, but he can't see me. Obviously he's actively searching for me. So now you've got to play that waiting game where he stops actively looking for me. So I just sped this up because we don't need to sit through all that. And once he stops actively looking for me, I can get myself into a position where I can try again. So I always try and go from behind, and I'll show you my version of Jordan Does his build at the end of the video. But the weapon that I'm using gives more damage if it's from behind. So again, waiting for him to stop looking for me. And we'll try again. So this is attempt number 3. Stabby stab. and run away. So it's kind of rinse and repeat, really. Now this build has very little warrior damage, so I need to avoid open conflict with this guy, which is why I'm running away. I can't. He's particularly because he's that much higher than me. I need to avoid direct conflict. Now, we've now got another mercenary turned up to try and foul things. So I need to take this guy out and get him out of the mix. Which I do easily, and I think that was his dog has a go at me. And my target has seen that, so obviously I've got to run away again and try and get him to stop looking for me. Now, I have to say that this level 73 guy did have a dog with him. I'd already taken the dog out before this clip started. So I've got to wait for him to calm down. Stop looking for me. Now, I think ideally I should really have got off the building here and snuck up behind him again. But I didn't. I decided I'd try for a drop-down assassination, which didn't really work. So I did a hero strike there to see if I could finish him off, which it didn't. So I had a bit of a go with my knives, and you can see he almost one-shotted me then. So I have to use my health, second wind. So that was attempt number 4, I believe, if I've counted right, to kill him. So again, I've got to run away, get a building between me and him, and wait for him to stop looking for me. So this Shadow of Nyx at level 3 is great. I think it's called the Shadow of Nyx. Where you go invisible and it doesn't use any adrenaline at level 3. So long as you don't do anything or don't bump into anything, you're permanently invisible, not using any adrenaline. Now, I'm trying to kill this guy, but he's still actively looking for me, so I can't actually attack him until he stops the question mark flashing. So I just have to make sure I keep out of his way and don't bump into him. And then death kill. So that took 5 goes at him, and I think that's not bad, bearing in mind that I'm rank 60 and he's rank 73. That's 13 levels between me and him, and in reality it only took me 5 hits to kill him, which I was quite chuffed with. So this is my version of Jordan Does His build, and there's some differences because I'm not end game, but I've used multi-shot because it is handy. So I've used 3 on that. I've used archery master, 3 on that. Second wind, obviously. All these things are basically just one of the battle cry of Ares because I don't really use it. But mostly I've used 3. I've put 3 ability points in most of these, apart from Vanish because I don't tend to use that a lot. Now the difference with my build is I do like Revelation, and the original build doesn't have that in, but I've added it. Now in Mastery, everything's in Assassins. I've got 3 in Assassin damage, 4 in crit chance while full health, 4 in crit damage while full health, 2 in damage while full health, 2 in adrenaline on assassin kill, 2 in movement speed while crouching. I've put 1 on damage on elites and bosses so far, and 3 on damage when attacking from behind. And there's nothing in Warrior Mastery, and there's nothing in Hunter Mastery either. I know, and that's my version, and obviously as I increase in rank, I can add more ability points in. Gear wise, I'm using the Dagger of Kronos. Now I've got the gear more or less that the build says, but I didn't have necessarily the oh, that's right, because I'm using the Pilgrim set. I don't have the exact engravings that are included in his build, so as I acquire those engravings I will swap them out, but I've done the best that I can with what I've got to be as close to his suggestions as possible, and I think it's working quite well. Thanks for watching. Bye.